Hey guys, in this video we're going to be taking a peek at a very important little algebraic technique that we all need to be able to do, and that is expanding single brackets. I'm going to show you two different methods for each question. It's completely up to you which method you choose to use, so let's get going. Okay, question 1. We want to expand two lots of x plus 3. So first of all, what does it mean when we say expand? In normal English, if you expand something, it means you make it bigger. When we're expanding brackets, we are multiplying them out. So whatever we've got set out at the front, so here we've got 2, is multiplying everything inside of the bracket. So this 2 on the outside is multiplying the x and multiplying the 3. So the way that I'm willing to bet most of you have seen this at school is by drawing things like that. So that would mean then that we're doing 2 times x, which gives us 2x. Then we've got a plus in the middle, and then we're doing 2 times 3, which gives us 6. Now, I'm not a massive fan of teaching that way, with the lines flying around. I think maybe it makes things look a little bit more complicated. Another way that we can think about it is by using a table. So in our table, we put the chap out of the front down to the side, and each part of the bracket in each space up above. Then each of the empty squares inside the table is a multiplication between the chap at the side and the chap above. So in this first one, we've got 2 times x, which is 2x. And then in the next one, we've got 2 times 3, which is 6. So again, our answer is 2x plus 6. Now this table method is really useful when it comes to expanding quadratics, which are double brackets. I find that method is really popular for doing that, and also quite a lot actually to do these single ones. But as I said at the start, completely up to you which method you go for. So on with the next. Okay, 7 lots of x minus 9. So again, the 7 is multiplying the x and multiplying the minus 9. Do be very careful with the signs that you get given in these questions. They do make a difference. Okay, so first of all, 7 times x is 7x. Now we've got a minus in the middle, so we're going to have a minus in our answer. And then 7 times 9, well, 7 times 9 is 63, so 7 times minus 9 gives us the minus 63 there at the end. Or, using the table, we put the 7 at the front, then the x and the minus 9 in like that. Then the 7 times x is our 7x. 7 times minus 9 is minus 63. And we get our 7x minus 63. Jobs are good. Okay, on with the next. 4 lots of 5 minus x. Okay, so first of all, 4 times 5 is 20. And then 4 times x, we've got a minus in the middle, don't forget. And then 4 times x gives us 4x. So we get 20 minus 4x. Let's do it with the table. Then we have the 4 down the side like that. 5 in there and minus x in there. 4 times 5 again is 20. 4 times minus x minus 4x. So our answer then is 20 minus 4x. Jobs are good. Okay, how about this one then? So it doesn't look like we've got a number on the outside, we've just got minus x minus 5. We can think of this minus as being minus 1 times the bracket. So we've got minus 1 times x, which is minus x. And then we've also got minus 1 times minus 5. Now when we do a negative times a negative, we get a positive. So minus 5 gives us plus 5. So we get minus x plus 5, which we can also write as 5 minus x if we want to. So have a look at it with the table. Okay, so we've got a minus 1 out there, x there, minus 5 there. Then again, minus 1 times x is just minus 1x, which we just write as minus x. And then minus 1 times minus 5, positive 5. Then we get exactly the same answer again. We could write it as 5 minus x, or we could write it as minus x plus 5 if we wanted to. Jobs are good. Okay, what happens there? Now if we've got a number attached to the x term inside the bracket, nothing very tricky to be honest. All that happens, we're now doing 2 times 3x. So when we're doing these, it's important to remember that numbers can only be affected by numbers, and algebra can only be affected by algebra. So when we're doing 2 times 3x, all that we're doing is 2 times 3, which is 6, and then it's got the x attached to it as well, so we're going to get 6x. Then we've got the plus in the middle, and then 2 times 6 gives us 12. Or with the table, 2 out the front, 3x and the 6 up top. Then 2 times 3x again is just 6x. And then 2 times 6 gives us the 12 again. So again, we get 6x add 12. Jobs are good. Okay, 8 lots of 3 minus 5x. So we've got 8 times 3, which is 24. Then we've got a minus in the middle. And then 8 times 5x is going to give us 40x there at the end. So we get 24 minus 40x. Or if we use the table, we're going to get exactly the same thing. So 8 times 3, 24 again. And then 8 times minus 5, x gives us minus 40x. So again, we get 24 minus 40x. Jobs are good. Okay then, what happens if we also have an x on the outside? What we need to remember here is that when we multiply a number by itself, we get that number squared. So x times x gives us x squared. So when we do that, x times x, x squared, and then the x times 3, don't forget the plus in the middle, x times 3 is 3x. So we get x squared plus 3x. Let's do it with the table, so we get x times x plus 3. Okay, now x times x, again, gives us our x squared, and x times 3, again, gives us our 3x. So we get x squared plus 3x again. Jobs are good. Okay, 2x lots of 3x plus 1. So again here, it's important to remember that when we're multiplying these things, numbers can only affect numbers, and algebra can only affect algebra. So when we do 2x times 3x, well, let's first think, what is 2 times 3? It's 6. And then what is the x times x? It's x squared. So 2x times 3x gives us 6x squared. And then 2x times the 1 with the plus in the middle, 2x plus 1, 2x times 1 gives us 2x. So our answer is 6x squared plus 2x. Or if we smash it in the table, okay, so again, 2x times 3x, well, 2 times 3 is 6, x times x is x squared, so 2x times 3x again is 6x squared, 2x times 1 gives us 2x, so again our answer is 6x squared plus 2x. Jobs are good. Okay, 5x times 2 minus 4x. Well, first of all, 5x times 2 gives us 10x. We've got a minus in the middle, so don't forget that. And then we've got 5x times 4x. Well, 5 times 4 is 20. And then again, x times x is x squared. So we get 10x minus 20x squared. Cool. Putting it in the table. Okay, so 5x times 2, again, is 10x, and 5x times minus 4x. Well, 5 times minus 4 is minus 20, x times x is x squared, so we get 10x minus 20x squared. Jobs are good in. Okay, a couple more. What happens when it's purely algebraic like this? A times b plus c. Well, it's really no different. Just remember in algebra, if two things are multiplying together, we just write them right next to each other without any signs in between. So, a times b is ab, then we've got the plus in the middle, then a times c is ac. That's all there is to it. Okay, so again, using the table, a lots of b plus c, a times b, again, is ab, a times c, ac, add them together, we get ab plus ac. Jobs are good in. Okay, one final example. So 2a lots of 3b plus 4c. Okay, so 2a times 3b, again, when multiplying, numbers can only affect numbers, algebra can only affect algebra. So 2a times 3b, first of all, what's 2 times 3? It's 6, and then a times b, we just write as ab. So 2a times 3b is 6ab, and then we've got 2a times 4c, we've got the plus in the middle, so 2 times 4 is 8, and a times c is ac, like that. So there's our answer. And then using the table one last time, 2a, so 3b and 4c. Again, 2a times 3b, 2 times 3 is 6, a times b is ab, and then 2a times 4c, 2 times 4 is 8, a times c is ac, so we get 6ab plus 8ac. Cool, jobs are good in. Okay guys, that's how we expand single brackets. Remember to use whichever method you prefer to use. It's all about what you prefer to use. Get yourself nice and confident with it. Cool. Was this video helpful? If so, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment letting me know how you get on. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss any videos. For any further information, you can find me on Facebook or Twitter. Search for Maths with Melv. Cheers guys.